So the last video that we did, I did show you guys an update on a propagation project that we did on these terrestrial ground growing orchids. Now, if you didn't see the video where I did the propagation and you want to see exactly what we did step by step, go ahead and click on the link right here and it'll take you to that video now. And in this video, I showed you how well the propagation was going and also how hardy these orchids really are. And if you guys did not see that video with the updates of these orchids where I give you in detail information of exactly what was going on, you can click on the link right here and it'll take you directly to that video. And these orchids right here, I gotta tell you, are so hardy that unlike a lot of our orchids, in which some of them have to go through a strenuous recovery process to get to a point where they can bloom, this orchid right here has the potential of actually blooming right after propagation. Believe it or not. And what we did discover with our propagation project is some of the divisions were actually doing different things, which was quite amusing because again, they are the same types of orchid. This is the Phaius tankervilleae and they were propagated at the same time. So why would we have different results? And to better explain to you exactly why we may have divisions that actually do have different results, we first have to understand the growth habit of the orchids. So one of the main purposes and goals of an orchid, of course, is to survive, to thrive, and to multiply. And they will do that in the best way that they can. And as you guys know, if you've been growing orchids for quite a while, that orchids can absolutely do whatever they want to do. And they will do it in accordance to what they actually need and in accordance to what would best benefit the orchid. And we all know that in order for our orchids to survive, to thrive, and also to multiply, they are dependent on their new growths, regardless to if they are new growths of pseudobulbs, new growths of leaves, or even new growths of spikes. And they will do whatever they need to do to sustain their livelihood. So in the case of this particular orchid right here, which had smaller divisions and also smaller bulbs, this one I perceive did not have enough energy to have the option of creating new growths of pseudobulbs and also new growths of flower spikes. Now, as you guys know, flower spikes or the blossoms of the actual orchid can take up a lot of energy. And again, this one just did not have enough energy to sustain both growths. So what would be best and beneficial to this orchid is if it would focus on these pseudobulbs so that in the next following year it would be strong enough to produce those multitude and multiple flower blooms. Now in this particular division right here, we will notice that the bulbs are actually larger and the divisions are actually healthier. So this particular one had enough strength, enough energy to produce new growths of bulbs and also new growths of those spikes that we can see right there. So indeed, it just depends on how healthy the divisions are and also how much energy that the orchid has, and that's going to determine exactly what you're going to get from each propagation. And there you have it, folks. The mystery has been solved with these Phaius tankervilleae propagations and why we had different results even though they were the same types of orchids that were divided on the same day. Also, if you guys have ever propagated these types of orchids right here, please be sure to share with us exactly how you guys did it and also what were your results. And of course, post those comments below. I want to give a special thank you to Tina Marie Malinowski, who shared with us exactly how she propagated her Phaius orchids, and she actually stated that she took the bulbs and started them off in water. So indeed, very interesting way to propagate these orchids, and I thank you so much, Tina Marie Malinowski, for sharing that information with us. Now, if you did not get the opportunity to see the video in which I did showcase this orchid and I gave you some very in detail information about how phenomenal this orchid is, go ahead and click on the link right here and it'll take you straight to that video. I am so thankful that you guys have allowed me to share this information with you, because as you guys know, the more that we know, the more that we can grow. I'm also hoping that you guys like this video, and if you did, please be sure to like, share, and also subscribe. And of course, make sure you guys hit that bell notification button so you guys will know exactly when I do post a new video. And I sure do thank each and every one of you guys for visiting me here at my garden, and I do hope that you guys visit me here often. As you guys already know, I do truly love and appreciate each and every one of you guys all, and I will see you guys later, and I'll also grow with you guys later as well. Bye-bye for now. Mwah.